All right. Cool. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another playthrough of The Last Case of Benedict Fox. We are currently in, I think, his father's limbo. Um, and last playthrough, we were able to uncover a bit more about our world. There's still a couple of places we're not able to access because I still need to upgrade the companion to a point that will allow us to get through like this place, this place, this place. I still need to figure out a bit more about this conundrum device we have in order to open out certain doors, like this one. There's one over, in his mother's, or in the dead woman we found in her place. We might be able to solve this, but I'll see. But right now, we were able to come down here and find a new area called, I think, the machinerum, something like that. So let's go explore around here, see what we can find, and hopefully we can either find more pages of the ritual or find that unburnt page that we need for the main quest. And while we do that, okay, this is a bit disorienting. All right. I can't wait. So it just constantly changes. Okay. Oh, what's that? Astral globe. Astral globe. Many have tried to chart the limbo, attempted to create maps and draw connections. All these efforts were in vain, however, for people are too fearful of getting lost. And limbo is exactly that. It dissolves people into nothing and seeps them through the cracks to a wicked place, where loss is the only thing a person can be. This place isn't confusing in the slightest. Okay, I think we got out of that. And while we run through this place, I'm going to talk about, oh no, one of these doors. I'm going to talk about a show I started called the Tokyo Revengers. Started it this past weekend. I'm going to continue it this coming weekend. Just binge through that. The idea is you have this guy, Takamichi. I need to get down there somehow. Gotcha. Who, he's like just some bum. He works at like some bookstore. Okay, it looks like there might be something in there. We're gonna try and get there. Oh, that's okay. So that was that. Okay, gotcha. All right, so we're good. We can go back to where we need to be. So yeah, he's just some bum, I would call him. And he is on his couch one day, and he see this news report about his middle school girlfriend. Oh, I guess fell from too high. Dying because of some gang nonsense. And I can't remember exactly how. I think he like goes to sleep or something like that, but he somehow ends up going back to the past, to the time period when he's in middle school. So he's like, I think he's like 13, 14. He's young. And let's see. He comes in contact with the younger brother of his middle school girlfriend, of his middle school girlfriend. And he tells this brother, I forgot his name. What was his name? I can't remember the younger brother's name. But he tells his girlfriend's brother to take care of his sister. Whoa.
The Inquisitor, destroy his incense burner to banish him from Limbo.
Talk to the weaponsmith. Yeah, tells him to take care of his sister, and he shakes his hand, and he ends up back in the present. So the brother in the present, he's a detective, and so he reaches out to Takamichi, and he's like, I think there was a way for you, Takamichi, to travel back in time and stop my sister from dying in the present. So he and Takamichi make a plan to see if they can... Oh, death. Got it. To see if they can save his brother. His sister. So the entire story is just you watching Takamichi go back to the past, go back to his middle school days, and try to work things in such a way that his middle school girlfriend doesn't end up dead in the present. And a lot of the characters you're dealing with are like, again, they're middle schoolers, so they're like 14, 13. So that looks like death. Yeah, I was right. really young, but they're all in gangs. So the way a lot of this all starts is that Takemichi and his friends, they all started this gang, and they wanted to. So I think I can't really do much else over here. Like, I'm kind of stuck until I can figure out how to open up those doors there. So we are going to come. We're going to come up to the foyer actually. And see if we can discover more about the mother's limbo. I know it's supposed to be in the father's limbo, but it keeps saying I need more items. It did say to talk to the woodsman, to the weaponsmith. Let's do that first. But yeah, they're a gang, and to like establish themselves as a gang, they decide to see if they can track down these underclassmen of this other school so they can beat them up and show their dominance.
Tough little bastards, aren't they? Here's what we're gonna do. You bring me a piece of obsidian, and I'll figure something out, alright?
I'm pretty sure I have something like that, so. Okay. Don't have it. Let's look at the bayonet. Wait, no. Go back. Go back. The final attack of a combo deals more damage. Faster attacks. As combo with dodge, the bayonet deals more damage. Let's do. Oh, I don't.
Good. Let's get to work.
All right. All right, let's go to the woman's body. So yeah, they're trying. Takematsu and his gang friends want to just beat up this random group of other students from another class, just so that they can establish themselves or something stupid like that. But upperclassmen of the school, well, upperclassmen of the students that Takamichi and his group want to beat up, hear what Takamichi and them are trying to do, and so they find them and beat the crap out of them. I can open the device. I'm trying to see if there's like anything. It's literally just this. Yeah, and that's it. There's nothing else. Apparently I was able to come to here somehow. Let's see if I can do that again. Anyway, I'm supposed to be looking for that missing page in Father's limbo, so that's probably what I should focus on. Um, I don't have an exclamation mark. Oh, I need to come here. So yeah, the upperclassmen here, they beat the crap out of them, and basically Takamichi and his friends become the slaves of the upperclassmen of this other gang. I think they're called like the Tokyo Manji group or something like that. And I'm not sure. Let me see. I have a question mark somewhere. Is it the? It's the arena. Defeat the opponent by throwing them into ink using. Alright, so it looks like that's it. No, the arena still has an exclamation mark on it. I don't know why. I'm going to ignore that for now. And it's also saying there is an area we've not discovered upstairs by the looks of it. Oh, it's this. Yeah, I still don't have what I need to determine what to do with that. So we're still stuck. Okay, well, I guess we're going back to, let me see. Make sure there's nothing out here I missed. This is where we got the amplificator. And then on the other side, there's, yeah, I don't think there's really much else we're doing here. Okay. Yep. Cool. So we're coming back here. I need to go this way. What I might have to do is fight things so that I can get more ink, so I have more of those companion abilities. Let's come here. Maybe there's a way I can solve one of those puzzles. Or I might have to cheat. Either one. But, yeah. So, Takamichi and his group, they become the slaves of this stronger gang. Interesting. So I need to go up. And it is through this group that Takamichi and his friends become a slave of that he starts realizing how it is he could save his middle school girlfriend in the future. because this gang that he becomes a slave of, it's the same gang that apparently kills his ex-girlfriend in the future. So what is her brother's name? I did not remember his name. We're just gonna call him Hikaru because I do not remember his name right now. Hikaru tells Takamachi that you need to find a way to... Okay, let's see what we can do about this. So I need to figure out the number. So like you need to find a way to figure out the I'm talking about the show, by the way, right now. I want to finish talking about that before I try to zone in on this. That you need to find a way to basically befriend or get into that gang that kills Hikaru's sister in the future, so that we can potentially stop her death in the future. So let me figure this out. I think I understand what's happening. That that's one. Okay, the other one. That again. Okay. Then we have this, followed by that, followed by this and that. Nope, not exactly right. That, no. And it's this symbol, and then it's that symbol, and then it's backwards. Let me see, 1, 2. Is there another set of symbols I'm missing? Looks like it's just 3 of them. That one. It definitely looks right. My only guess is that I'm missing some symbols. Like I'm missing a set of symbols somewhere. Let me make sure I got it right. So it should be, let me see. Let me match it up with things. So it should be 6,000. $900. $911. Why isn't it working? Everything else is worked. Let me look again. We have those 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, there's only that one. This is right. Why isn't it working? The heck? Again, it should be the 6,910 1. Did I align them wrong or something? No, that one's that. I don't understand why that's not working. Where are we? Because this might help us get something we need for the world. Let's see. We are in the Father's Limbo. Conundrum puzzles. Let's see. Let's see what we can find. Because it should work. Like, I feel like we definitely got it. Unhelpful. Okay, go on YouTube. Okay, I just want to see what this solution would be. Like, I feel like it's pretty obvious, but for whatever reason, it's not taking. So this guy goes through. Oh, this is C Dubia 719 on the YouTubes. I think he just ends up fighting the conundrum key. He didn't actually solve the puzzle. I wish I knew what this puzzle was called. Let me see. Let me try workshop. Okay, I think I found the one. So this is Tricky. This video is called Tricky Wall Puzzle: The Last Case of Benedict Fox by Maple Fox on YouTube. Okay, so they were able to solve the first two like I was able to. So they're trying to solve that last one as well. And he puts in what I had, and it's like it doesn't work. Because why wouldn't it work? Does he quit? Why it look like he didn't solve it in the end? Oh, he was able to get it. How? So it's upside down. That's the problem. So if it's... Oh, sorry about that noise. Something just fell out my cabinet. If it's upside down, then this, that, this, that, there. That's... How are you supposed to know it's upside down? And why would the, like, none of the other ones like that? What's that? Rat
It reminds me of the
mask
time
prototype.
that I damaged my mask during training when we discovered our gift.
An old bizarre mask inspired by the archaic mask of the plague doctors
And innocent Benedict.
from the bubonic plague period.
It's a shame the rest of the world thought otherwise.
The original design was used by my father as a starting point when requested by a mysterious newly created organization to come up with a device that would allow a person to survive in the most hostile environments on Earth or even beyond it. Okay, well, that's helpful. Oh, shoot, my bad. Because we need that for a particular upgrade later, so yeah, that's fine. But yeah. So now, since Takamitsu in the past was successful in discovering a person who is part of the gang that kills his ex-girlfriend in the future, he makes moves to see if he can get in that gang, basically. Okay, so now I need to come back up. I need to get to one of these save points now. I'm already going this way. And so this guy is a freaking idiot. And he goes back to the past, right? And he's in the middle of a fight that this other gang, this Tokyo Manji or whatever group they're called, and he does the fight, loses terribly, and but after losing, he, like an idiot, talks to the guy who made him do the fight. And he's like, hey, you are part of this group, right? You part of that gang. can you take me to your leader? I need to talk to him. And dude proceeds to beat the hell out of them. Because just, yeah, no, duh. Like, he's stupid. Talking me to you is stupid. I don't know why he thought he could just... He just asked this dude who literally had you be beat the crap out of just for their entertainment. You really thought you could just be like, hey, can you take me to your leader? Like, no. What made you think you had any right to request such a thing? So yeah, the guy is like, don't you ever say that name again. And if you do, I'll kill you. So now he is in kind of a tough spot because he's like, well, I need to meet this leader guy, because what he needs to do is he needs to make it so that this leader guy, whose name is Mikey, he needs to make it so that he never meets someone in the future, because it seems like when he meets this person in the future, this is when the events that lead to his ex-girlfriend's death happening. So he's trying to see if he can meet Mikey so that he can keep Mikey and this other guy named Teta from meeting. But again, Mikey is literally the leader of this full-blown gang. So he can't just casually meet him. At least you'd think Takamichi would think that, but apparently not, because he's an idiot. However, before we get to that, let me see if I can solve this now. Okay. We have 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000. And that 9, so it starts at 5,000. And that one starts at 900. The next one starts at 90. So that one starts at 5,000 and ends at 1,000. The next line starts at 900 and ends at 100. The next line starts at 90 but ends at 30. And then that one starts at 9 and ends at 1. So I'm wondering if the number that it doesn't go to is what we need to be worried about. So maybe it's like 6,000. Let me see. This goes to 900 to 100, so blank. This one goes to 90 to 30. So maybe 20. And then this one goes from 9 to 1, so blank. Think about to Google this one too. I just want to know how it's supposed to be solved. What am I looking for? I don't want to see the solution. Let me see, where are we? I think that this is Father's Garden. Father's Garden entrance. Let's see. I hate doing this, but I also hate having to have you guys sit here and watch me painfully try to figure this out slowly. Father's Garden. Benedict Fox puzzle. Garden wall puzzle. Okay. So it says Benedict Fox father. This is on, what's it called? ProdigyGamers.com. It says this is the first wall barrier you encounter on the mother's limbo, and near the wall you will find a conundrum code. To open this, you need to upgrade your device. You can yep, I did that. After, you will have to match the symbols on the device as marked in the image above. But why does it work like that? Like, I just don't want the answer. I want to know why. Let's see. There are lots of symbols engraved on this wall, but you need to focus on the one that has all 4 symbols and match them. You need to rotate the blah, blah, blah. So it's literally just... That's annoyingly simple. What's the point of having all this stuff there then? I think it's this one. If this is the solution, that's like, what? What? Why would you have all that crap there then?
I don't recall a limbo this chaotic.
This mind is truly a maze.
Well, we should out to a new area, I guess now. So yeah, I don't know what the heck Takamitsu was thinking. Like, I don't know why he thought a wimp, a slave like him, could just be like, hey, can I talk to your leader? Like, the most powerful person in your entire group. I want to talk to them. Can I talk to them?
The more her husband pretended to hate the tarot cards, the more she pretended to believe in them.
Tarot card, the Fool. The Fool trusts the universe to take him where he needs to go, on a journey into the unknown. Now is the time to embark. Extravagance, delirium, frenzy, vanity, negligence, flair. So yeah, but by some stroke of luck, he actually runs into Mikey. Broken murmur record. The innocent optimism, juvenile even, of a person joyfully skipping towards a precipice. She has had hope in spades, decided there wasn't a need for further recordings, and smashed it as an encouraging reminder of the inevitable success that was to come. Hope can be binding at times, or blinding at times. Find the pieces of the last memoir. I will do what I can. Whee! So yeah, he meets Mikey, and Mikey, I forgot how they met, but oh yeah, I remember. The guy. The guy who was just like, ever say that name again, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. That guy had Takemitsu fight another person. And Mikey came in and saw what was going on. And he's like, who died and made you king? Like, why are you having these random fight clubs going on, bro? And he had one of his lackeys, Draken, basically knee the other guy in his stomach, just like, you need to stop doing this. Let's see. Signet ring, VB, Von Bothmer's family signet. Did he use it as a reward for young Marie? An incentive to play the game? Because actually what was happening was that Takemitsu challenged the slaver guy to a fight because he wanted to help a friend of his. Because a friend of his who was really weak was up to have a random fight with someone who would have beat the crap out of him. So Takemichi, in an effort to see if he could save his friend. Okay, so I think we may have been over here. I think so. But yeah, in an effort to save his friend, was like, okay, main dude here, I challenge you to a fight. And main dude went along with it, and they had their fight. And Takemichi was losing badly. He was just getting his face pounded in. But Mikey, who again is the leader of the entire gang, that the main guy was a part of, comes up and he basically stops the fight and noticed that Takemichi refused to go down, and Mikey liked that about him. And so Mikey's like, to this day, you're gonna be my friend now. So by literal luck, I would say, Takemichi was able to not only meet but befriend the leader of the group that goes on to later be responsible for the death of his ex-girlfriend. So from there, since he's already friends with Mikey, he's working to see, whoops, if he can, whoops, what's that open? Takemichi is working to see if he can keep Mikey from meeting Teta. And Hikaru, the brother of the ex-girlfriend, and Takemachi discover that what seems to happen is that Draken, who is like Mikey's left-hand man. This is kind of a spoiler. Something happens between Draken and Mikey, and this results in Mikey getting close to that Theta guy. And they're thinking because he gets close to that Theta guy, Mikey goes bad, really bad, and he starts killing people. Because apparently before then, they didn't really do that type of stuff. They didn't just go around killing folk for no reason. So Takimachi is trying to do everything he can to make sure Draken can stay with Mikey. But we find out, again, this is kind of a spoiler, that what happens is it seems like Draken dies. Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay. So that one. So it literally can't be that. So I'm guessing it's backwards again. I'll try it. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Let's see something. So let's see. It says Alaska Bandit Fox Anchor Wall Puzzle. To unlock this barrier, you will have to fully upgrade the conundrum device. I already did that. This puzzle can be a bit tricky because you need to match 3 different symbols as marked, but these symbols are not in order. The best way to solve this puzzle by adding all the symbols and forming the final one in your head or drawing it somewhere. What? That is confusing. So forming the final symbol in your head. So it's like but they're saying it's not in order either. Hmm. These puzzles are really cool. I do like them a lot. But they are a bit... Okay, so that's that one. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. It's like I can see... Okay, I see what they're saying now. It's tricky because you have to incorporate each of those symbols in your thing, but the way the symbols are listed is not the order they're in. Okay, so you just got to keep playing around until you find the correct order they're in. So for the last one, I mean, I literally already... I mean, I don't understand how that's... I feel like that's kind of, that is my least favorite puzzle then. Because you can't have it that someone basically just has to screw around until they get the right order. It's not... It's not... Because the one I'm looking at now is that one. Oh, wait a second. I think I miss... I think... There. That's... I don't like that one that much. That definitely could have been done better. At least we're getting farther into Father's limbo. Hopefully we'll come across one of them burnt pages soon. So yeah, find out Draken dies. And so... Oh gosh. Sorry, I was working so slow right now. So we can't get in there yet. So yeah, Dragon dies, and that's kind of what causes some downfall within the gang. And so Takemitsu is now working to make sure Draken doesn't die. I got into the part of the show where he's successful in that. He sexually stops Draken from dying. But the problem becomes that this Teta guy is brought into the gang by Mikey. And not only is he brought into the game, but he takes on a very important position. He becomes a leader of a division of the gang. So Takemitsu is just like, oh shoot, this isn't good. Letter of request denial.
Their disappointment and anger still emanates from this document, Benedict.
Letter of request denial. The words written upon this crumpled page skew the balance and toss the reader from the knife's edge. Rejected. Maybe it's for the better. Don't feel like having siblings. So yeah, this Teta guy.
She felt attacked. She felt betrayed. And maybe even abandoned. In all these selfish thoughts, she almost forgot what she was denied.
Oh, we made full circle now. Still some more. Oh, I could fall down there and maybe not die. I shall do that. But before we do that, we shall go this way. So yeah, now Takamati has to not only see if he can. Okay. Dead it. Get rid of Tata. He also wants to try and see if he can become one of the leaders within this gang Mikey is in charge of. Which I'm not sure how the heck is going to do that, because if you know anything about this show, Takemichi is weak AF. He is so weak. For a guy who's like, I'ma save my girlfriend, who I have not talked to in literal years and apparently broke up with. Doesn't remember that, but apparently he broke up with her. Maybe because he changed the future, I don't know. But barely remembers her, but weak AF, but I'ma save this girl and I'm become the leader of one of the most popular, biggest gangs I knew of when I was younger. Yeah, sure.
It feels empty, and at the same time, not.
Snow globe. I haven't seen a snow globe. It's beautiful. What's more, it shows an element of this house's exterior. It must have been made specifically for Miss Floyd. Probably a gift from her parents.
What's inside?
How didn't she end up being a spoiled brat? Or maybe she did.
Benedict.
I'm looking. Uh-oh. Hey.
Run, Benedict.
I am. Thank you. Jeez. Merda. Oh, okay. So let me like crouch this. Oh my gosh. Can he slide maybe? I wonder if I can attack them. Or do something like that. Oof, I banished. We just got to a save point, it's fine. Yeah, like, Takemichi's so stupid. Like, he's so weak. He talks so big. But then, like, he can't do a dang thing. Like, how do you expect to save your girlfriend in the future? When you can't even protect yourself. Defeat the loneliness. Alone together. Let's be alone together.
Nothing here is what it seems, Benedict.
Yeah, there's much more to Mrs. Floyd than we thought.
All the Fall Out Boy riffs is getting crazy. That's two. That's the second time now. That's wild. Screaming for my time.
Life made an appearance in the house. Let's examine it, Benedict.
Yep. So I guess that's your signal. Hey, go back to the house. There's stuff there now. Yada. Move. Oh crap. Well dang. Yeah, it's very frustrating watching Takemitsu, honestly. So yeah, I'm at that part. Takemichi's like, I need to become the leader of a division within a group. Heck, I need to become the leader of the entire gang so I can make sure my ex-girlfriend doesn't die in the future. Um, and to do that, I need to get Teta out of this group. And the one way he has found a way to do that is by having Mikey do it. Because again, he is the leader of the group, of the gang. Mikey will only kick Teta out the group, out the gang, if Takamichi can bring back a friend of Mikey. And he said that if Takamichi does not bring back this friend who left the gang, he will kill Takamichi. And the crazy thing is that his friend, Mikey's friend, he entered a gang that is a rival gang of the Tokiamanji, whatever they're called, the one Mikey runs. So, going to be a hard task. So that is where I am now. Universe vibration metronome. A kind of metronome adjusted through the occult means to react to the ripples of expanding universe. A clever device which certainly played a major part in von Bothmer's interdimensional studies, most probably concentrated around the subject of the limbos' unstable boundaries. And that's that. Gotcha. So yeah, that's where I am. The show, oh, it's like a replica. Oh, freak. Oh, takes some damage. Everything's moving so slow right now. Finally. Goodness. Oh my gosh. It's still not dead? Could it be that because I'm going to the thing? Maybe I'm not hurting it. I'm gonna skip it. I don't have time for this. This takes so long. Finally. Okay, enough of that. So yeah, that's Tokyo Revengers. I gotta say, it's not my favorite show. The only reason I started watching it is because it was in my watch list and I heard that it was good. But like, it's okay at best. Looks like there's some stuff down there we can look at. Let's go do that then. It's okay at best. My main thing is that with Takemichi, one, him caring about his middle school girlfriend who he supposedly broke up with and hasn't talked to in literal years. Him going to the past to save her because apparently he forgot he loved her. I was gonna love her that much if you forgot about her. Like, the only reason he knew she died was because he heard about it in the news. It's not like they were staying in touch and like the brother informed him what happened or anything like that. It's just like it showed up in the news. But he apparently cared so much that he was willing to travel back in time multiple times for her. And then he's crazy weak. And then all the main characters you're dealing with are gang members. One of the things...
I need a more powerful light source to pierce through this kind of darkness.
Perhaps your father had a device for such circumstances, Benedict.
And that's how we get to these areas. So I need to wait for that. So I need something to help us get through these sections. Otherwise, we'll die. That's something we can use double jump for, apparently. Let me go here. Yeah, they're all gang members, and one of the characters, Draken, who was the right-hand man of Mikey, he was reminiscing, this is in the present, reminiscing about some of the things he and the gang would do. And he was just like, yeah, we're running around, starting fights, beating people up, something like that. And I'm just like, and he's like, oh, good times, good times. And I'm like, were they? Running that's what you guys did with your free time instead of going to school. And mind you, these are middle schoolers, so they're like 14, 15. It was like, instead of going to class, you're spending your time running around on motorcycles you either stole or had someone steal for you. Okay, I need to get up there somehow. There we go. Tarot card, the lovers, the difficult choice and the moral dilemma that comes with it, and the answer one might not like: romance, beauty, harmony, self-love, choice, and balance. So I'm just like, the people we're rooting for, we're kind of supporting, are these guys? Really? Like, really? This? So, I don't know. I'm gonna come up here. I don't know. It's weird. Like, when Takemichi was first beaten up by one of the people who was just a member of this Tokyo Manji whatever group or gang, I also didn't feel that bad for them. Cause I'm just like, y'all brought this on yourselves. Cause remember, the only reason they were beaten to a pulp was because the upperclassmen that beat them up heard that they were looking for their underclassmen to beat them up. So like, you wouldn't be beaten up and even in this situation if you weren't actively trying to look for random folk to beat up. If you just mind your business and wasn't an idiot, you wouldn't be in this situation, I'm pretty sure. That door's closed. Yeah, I think that's what does it. I was just like, I don't feel bad for you. You only became a slave because of your choices, bro. I don't know. That's how I see it. Siamese twins' heart. Relic used for creating complicated alchemical concoctions. Rumored to be very effective at curing the incurable. So, and again, remember, like, Dragon, Mikey, all these guys, all of them. One, they're like children, like 14, 15. And they're all gang members. So I'm just like, do I think you as a child should, die because of some gang nonsense? No. But at the same time, just like you're not helping your situation either by running around and just beating random people up for no reason. So I don't know. It's weird. I'm gonna keep watching it, and my hope is I can finish it and it ends on a positive note. But I think this is going to end up being one I'm just like, I don't get why people hype this one up. Because I've seen it in reels a couple of times. People talking about it as if it's really good. And I'm just like, I mean, I like Mikey. He's a cool character. But he's also a gang leader who apparently killed someone. So
This is not a question you should be asking a lady, especially in this day and age. By the way, what year is it?
It's 1925, ma'am.
Of course it is. Oh, it's really 1925. Silly me. I need to set my watch then.
her voice acting's very bad.
Glad you came back, my beautiful canvas.
The way she says things just
Ma'am,
makes no sense. But all right.
this one.
Good choice, my
We
dear.
gotta listen to him screaming again. It's such a funny scream. I'm sorry, it's just such an awkward scream. Like, I understand being like, "Ugh," but like to be like, ah, like it's so strange to me. I'm sorry. We can get this one now. Allows the companion to forcibly tear away any demons who have grown themselves in the passages. Awesome. This is
This one.
exactly what I need.
Good choice, my dear.
You okay there, bud? You sound like you're really going through it. Sorry about the lag. Let's see. Deeper dive. All right. Oh, that's where
Don't
we're gonna
keep
stop.
me waiting.
This woman. Goodness gracious. Anyway. Double grapple. Fancy.
The lady is one hell of a mystery. I can't wrap my head around her. The weaponsmith is as blunt as his weapons are sharp. And the Inquisitor, he's polite to me, but one does not become the Order's Inquisitor just by being nice. Just look out for yourself around him.
Noted. I think I completely
Feel free to
upgraded
browse
my
wares.
that. Alright. Alright, can't do anything else.
I've got what I needed. Till next time.
Okay, there's someone on our map who we can talk to, apparently. The Inquisitor, you say. Alright. He seems to be upstairs in that. Oh,
The famous Benedict Fox.
hello.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you.
How's your master?
I'm not sure if the feeling's mutual yet. Who are you exactly?
Oh, excuse my behavior. I'm Inquisitor Tomas de Fernandez. You can call me Thomas. I am, or rather, was, your father's friend.
Okay.
Oh, really?
It might be surprising to you, but we used to work together on some things.
Yeah. So, am I under arrest? If so, I'm afraid I will resist.
Relax back, sorry.
No, no. You are still being pursued, yes. But I'm here on private duty. Please, don't mind me. I'll find what I'm looking for and we'll be gone before you notice.
Okay, so I'll get back to my case if you don't mind.
Not at all. Let's talk some more later if we can.
Okay, weirdo.
He's no ordinary man. We need to be careful, Benedict.
Noted, demon man. Let me move. Okay.
Me? Oh, I'm a very boring person. I've devoted my life to the Order, and the Order rewarded me with the Inquisitor's mark. Aside from that, I don't think there's anything that would be of much interest to you.
What about...
It seems you had a little tussle with Brother Demetrius, a talented fighter and a devout follower of the faith, though quite ruthless at times, I must admit.
You done? I got things to do.
Why did you send him after me?
I didn't send anyone after anyone. The Order sent him to investigate a potential crime scene and to eliminate a fugitive. Or perhaps should I say, the fugitive. The one that sold his soul to the devil.
Is that me? I think that's him. That sounds about right. Considering.
The devil?
Don't you forget that in the Order's opinion, Limbo is literal hell.
Okay, I gotta do stuff now, bro. You talk too much. I guess he is like a Kaneki or a Alan Walker from D. Gray Man. Wait, speaking of which, that's a show I started recently. I watch it during.
Nope, don't care.
Oh, okay. I understand.
No.
Okay. That's when I started watching during the week when I come home from work, when I have my snack or something. I try to watch The Great Man. I do like it. I like Alan as a character. He seems like a very genuine, strong, sweet kid. I just need to get into it. I really need to get into it. I don't know what's been going on this week. I just haven't been. I don't know. Let's see. So, we now have a thing that allows us to get through these doors. So that opens up a lot. So let's come here. Here. And make our way towards some of those doors. Yeah, I like it. I do really like it. Voice acting's good. The intro's pretty fire. It's definitely like an older looking show. I think it was made in I want to say the 2010s, but it might be earlier. Did I go the right direction? No, I did not. I need to go. I mean, I guess I could come here and just go straight. Once I open up one of these doors, we're going to have to stop. Gotta get ready for work again. Last day of work for the week, thank God. I really wish this lag would stop. Let me come back this way. I don't have too much planned this weekend. I gotta do a bit more decorating for Christmas. I forgot that one of my sets of lights that I had last year were broken, so I had to buy another set. And so oh, wrong direction. I need to come down here. So I'm gonna put those other sets of lights up. And then I already put up a bunch of candy canes around my house. That's what I like to do. I like to have just a bunch of candy canes just lying around. So what I do sometimes is like say I'm like in my room or something, I'm watching a show. Well, I have candy canes on my bedpost. So I just, randomly grab a candy cane off the bedpost and start munching away. I put candy canes on my very, 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 very fake Christmas tree. And just other random places around my apartment. I like the idea of just being able to walk into a room and be like, I want a candy cane. Grabs one from a couple of feet away from me and just start going to town. I don't even eat candy like that, but like something about Christmas, it was like, you know what? Everything's out the window. I'm doing what I want. Okay, let's see if we can open this door. We should be able to. Okay. How do you do it? Maybe it's not one of those doors? It definitely looks like one of those doors. Maybe it's not one of those. Maybe it's one of these? Let's see, I need to go down, 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 down. Okay. Oh, I think we're in the wrong direction. Oh, wait, no. Still haven't figured out how to deal with that thing yet. So yeah, this weekend should be pretty chill. Get to play Near Replicant. I'm so excited. Get to play Near Replicant. I might do a couple more playthroughs of this game. Learn to dance. And I'm gonna potato it up Monday and just stay in bed and watch my shows. Okay, so it should be right in front of us. This. Did I win? Yay, I did it. We live. Ah, and this is a memory. Perfect. I think that is a very good place to stop. Awesome. Making good progress. Oh, I do know. want to go to work. Oh my gosh. I do not think you guys understand how badly I don't want to go to work, but fine. Okay, so making good progress. We're able to get to the laboratory, which I believe is where we can find either a unburnt page or one of the pages of the missing ritual. So that's great. We met a new character called the Inquisitor. We got new abilities with the tattoos, and we were able to uncover more of those puzzles and therefore discovering even more of the map. We have a lot of the map discovered now, but there's still a lot missing because we still got to figure out how to get to these dark places. We have to figure out a couple, like how to open up these monster mouth doors. This is a dark place that we need to get to, so there's still a lot to do. I'm actually surprised some people are able to get this done in like 5 hours, because like this seems to be like a pretty thick game. But I guess once you get a roll on getting the tattoos, getting the upgrades and all that stuff, it shouldn't take that long. But because I don't play this game for hours and hours at a time, I just do like 40 minutes to an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours each time I play it. Maybe that's what's causing me to take a bit more time to get through it. Plus, some of the puzzles are a bit confusing, like the puzzle we did where it's just like, oh, you have to put in these symbols, but the symbols are out of order, so you have to play around and figure out the correct order of the symbols to solve the puzzle. Those type of puzzles take a bit of time. Out of the puzzles we've done thus far, that's definitely my least favorite. Still like the idea of the puzzles, but having it so that, oh, you just wing it and play around with the order of the symbols until you get the correct order. That's silly, especially if it doesn't seem like to me there was any hint in the puzzle that's to tell you what the correct order is. So I don't know. I'm still liking it for the most part. I don't know why my computer acts like it's like really hard to keep up with, and it starts lagging after a little while. Still not too big of a fan of the fighting mechanics. Again, feel like that you could do without that. And I guess we've gotten through a couple boss fights now. Like, I guess Loneliness was a boss fight. I guess saving that tattooist was a boss fight. I don't really know. The only real boss fight we've had, I feel like, is the Librarian, and that wasn't really anything too fascinating in my opinion. So really like the puzzles. Some puzzles are a bit weird, but I do really like the idea. And again, they could do without the fight mechanics, I'd say. But animation's still really cool. Voice acting leaves a lot to desire. I doubt it's going to get any better, so that's probably one of my, next to the fighting mechanics, and it even being in this game is one problem. But another big problem is the voice acting. It's really weird, particularly with like Benedict and the tattooist lady. The way they deliver their lines is very odd. Like, I hope you guys kind of understand what I'm saying. It's just like, the cadence is weird. Sometimes Fox delivers his lines very dryly, as if he's just reading something off. It's very strange. But I really like the animation. It's really pretty. So yeah, I guess we're going to continue on and see where this goes. I feel like we might be getting close to achieving one of the main quest points. And then we can move on from there. So look forward to that. So that is it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next playthrough. Bye-bye.